Hello, everyone. It's been a while. We're back here with some more Volconnect as we decide to poll on the anniversary banner. There's a lot of things going on with the ninth anniversary, including a really good banner, as well as, ignoring that, this. There's a fortune summon at the beginning, where you're guaranteed one featured hero off of the summon for 900 diamonds. As you can see, my summon result was Graphene from that poll. I did it off screen. And this was early anniversary too. So before everything else. That's why the summon timers are different than in the screenshot. Excuse me for a minute. Alright. I might need to reset. And okay, there. And now we're going to be pulling on this banner for one of the new three heroes. Rivog, except Aesir, not Celestial. And of course, I have enough to go probably past step 9 with discount, so probably step 10. Yes, this summon gives you free interstice as well, so that's a good thing. Chaotic Allegiance, that's parallel Tholens here. Oh, and then this is Graphene, who I did not summon on Graphene's banner when it was first out, so I don't have her at all. At least not on this account. Free emblem. I'll take it. 2 units I 100% do not need. Hey, this would be good in Human Wanderer. Red stars. Hello, Ina. Welcome into the chat. You're just in time to see me get lucky. Because I learned while summoning on my main account, red stars usually mean something really good. I said really good, not her. Gauge up, or do I want light resonance? I'll just take light resonance. This has decrease, so no thanks, I'll sell it. Red stars again. Alright, we're just getting lucky tonight, huh? Oh. Okay, okay, okay. 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 Alright. We got someone good. She's really good. If anyone remembers from last year, we tried to summon on Blazing Skull's Step 8 banner where her, Dial, and Mariana were featured. She's the only one of the three that I did not get at the time. So now the Trinity is complete for those three. Red stars again. This is the third step in a row. We're getting lucky. No way. No way, chat. No way. No way. I'm screenshotting. I'm saving it for later. No way. Blaster of the End. Not that useful. I disregard a lot of end gear, because that's like old tier apocalypse stuff. Chat, I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea. Let's just position this for a perfect screenshot later. Let's position this for a perfect screenshot. No way. I got a skull dupe in the same banner I got her off of. Okay. This is officially my best polls ever. Uh, however, the five elements, I don't know the technical term for it. Savage Star. That would be very useful for when I eventually decide to attempt Aesir Wanderer. Oh, and a bunch of dupes, including Silver Brunhild, who I don't use. Okay, cropping work. Ooh, okay, so two more new heroes I did not have before, including Voxy, who's an old-time Dispel from all the way back when Ushering of the Stars was still very relevant in Endgame. Apologies, chat, I needed to crop that a little better. King Hell, and we're gonna go for Lawfen. Now you might be thinking, why should I pick the dupe when I could just get Rivog? And you're right. And even though Dial, she would be excellent to get for A2. Because then it would be 50 up against Dark Element enemies, which is insanely useful. I don't know, because King Hell is OP in both Arena and Connects. Lawfen is just for Connects. And then I hear Revog is good in both. But his effects increase later. I'm just gonna go Dial. Screw it. Red stars. Place your bets. Who am I getting? Place your bets. Who am I going to get from this poll? King Hell. Alright, that is a welcome surprise. This account just got a massive upgrade. And I mean a massive upgrade, all from the one single banner. I have gotten a massive upgrade to this account. This is how good the anniversary banner is. So if you were playing the game during this anniversary, I 100% strongly advise that you pull on this banner because it is a godsend with how good with how good these banners are. If you want top tier heroes and the chance to get one on step 9, this is where you would roll on that banner. Now, for my new options obtained, King How, you're getting scrolled. And 150 roots. Now, given we have a whole roster of new units to mess with, I am thinking we go put them to the test in Heroic Wanderer. This also includes Finis because she is a good unit. And of course, she is the master of the Arcanas, basically the one behind the events of the entire Arcana saga. Oops, story spoilers, I'm sorry. I got carried away. But she is a good unit. She's got the Arcana chain for Celestials, because she is a Celestial herself. And then we have A2 Scald, which I don't even think my main account has her at A2 yet. And 80 souls, so I actually do not have to bother with her quests. Oh. And no, we're not going to upgrade Volfa because original Volfa, the first one, she's... how do I put this? She's not good. Newy Near, I'm just upgrading, just upgrade. Like, I don't want to bother with her much. Although she came with the introduction of the roll system. And for some odd reason, she was one of those units that you either had to grade boost with your universal boost potions, or you're not getting any grades from her past purple. Because for some reason, I guess they either forgot to put her boost potions in, or they intentionally didn't put them in and expected us to use that 400 that we got during the last event week to max grade her, which that was not going to happen. Now, so far, this is my new personal best with Nordesia. I have edited this team to have this little roster of units on Grace, which surprisingly went well because usually Grace is my worst one. Now, I would like to use this team for the sake of having Scald here. And of course, you can see I'm still lacking in the gear department. But that is perfectly fine, because I will get there one day. That's Aesir. Why is it recommended to me? Is Rudius even in this team? He is. Damn it. Oh, with the lack of event connects now, because A-Team, the game's developers, have removed them from the game. There is currently no way to get an absolute madness-inducing amount of field rings for older players. Except if you want to sit and farm out the basic connects for several hours straight, which I'm not going to do. I mean, I may do it in my spare time. I think they're in the basic connect trader. I actually have not checked. That's gonna stay level 1. I'm sorry for anyone watching this. May find it painful that I'm keeping that level 1, but it's staying at level 1 for now. I have slacked on this account for quite some time, so I do apologize for my lack of gearing and team building and everything. I've mostly logged on to save for banners and do the occasional world raid. And also to do a little bit of hero building. Here and there. Although with this current world raid, to anyone watching, I would strongly advise to farm this world raid, as it's really good. It's another element killer world raid. And then this time the element is dark. So the boss is dark, but the artifacts are also dark, are light killer. So if you farmed at all during the last world raid, which was light killer, then you should have the resources enough to, the artifacts enough to really hit the boss hard. We're just going to go into Nordesia. I mean, not Nordesia, you. So, giving a tutorial on one of my new heroes, Finis, is a Celestial, like I mentioned before. But she's not like other Celestials. Whereas every other Celestial has a field, she does not. She only has the Arcana chain effect. This makes her definitely different from the normal Celestial that you would expect. Because she lacks the field. But this changes pretty much nothing about her because she's still really good as a unit, don't get me wrong. And I want to showcase how good she is. We're gonna kick out original Aquarius for her. Which, yes, fun fact about the other anniversary banners. The last two banners were, in fact, integrated Scorpio and integrated Aquarius. One being Aquarius being human and Scorpio being elf. I did not pull on those. Not on this account, and not on my main account either. Especially, mainly because they were not units that had a world raid attached. Scorpio had a normal ranking connect, and Aquarius had Colosseum, so I did not feel it was necessary to pull for either one of them. Which, oh yes, I should mention while we're here, because this actually escaped my mind until just now when I'm seeing it. Arcana chain effects. Because we have Finis and King of Knights Reneka, who are dark and light, Finis's Arcana chain effect is active in this battle, which you can see right here. I did not take that chain effect into mind when I picked this team. I just wanted to throw her in a good team. I had no realization that she had a chain effect. I'm just casually posting in-game chat about doing Tower of Toxicity real quick so I can get more marks of supremacy for my newer units. Oh, we got a new best time where Finis does absolutely nothing. I apologize for that, Finis. I'm going to get you some marks. ASAP, preferably. Well, that is a new time down for Roveria, at least. I would throw King Hell into Grace, but I have a feeling that's not going to end well. Why do I say it's not going to end well? Well, let me show you why it's not going to end well. Also, please ignore the gear name. There's a bug on PC that does not let you change it. And yes, because Hell is not Omega, we are going to get... Well, you'll see. Everyone barely has gear because I still do not have enough gear on this account to properly gear everyone. Yes, yeah. See this? This right here is called a road. That right there is called a road. If your hero is not Omega, a road will rip you apart. It will tear your heroes apart. Not in a literal sense of the word, but basically a road hurts. Like hell. It's recommended to avoid. At least in my recommendation. World Raid, as you can see, for anyone before, defeating the boss levels would not give these before. This is new. Courageous chests. Those courageous chests are replacing the raid medal summon. Because it used to be where you would get raid medals per world raid. Every world raid you did. Now you don't. Now ruby boxes were actually more common in world raids and raid battles. Ruby boxes are normal, but This time they have added them to boss level defeat rewards, which is good. It's a good change. Because now you can get rubies even faster with this new change. As for the courageous chest, well, this is your world raid summon. This right here is your world raid summon. It's everything in it. The usual fusion things, reforge, skill, and token gears that you would need to sell and hoard for levels and whatnot. Which I'm actually going to throw a bunch away because I want to make room. Normally, I would not recommend doing this at all. I would usually strongly advise against it. This is something I would usually never do. But in the terms of an account that has too many reforge, token, skill, knives, and rings, you you have no VIP material storage, I would heavily recommend doing it. Because you're going to save yourself a lot of time. As you can see, the rates on these chests are 50-50 at best. Yeah, look at that. Second batch of 99, got a Dark Oyster Pearl. It's about the same as doing a world raid summon. You're gonna get at least one gear every amount of chests you open, which here I got two of them in one go. I got two gears in one go. This time I got one muffin. I got another pearl. And last batch. I got another pearl. And that's it. This would be nice on King Hell, especially for Airborne, so aka the crystals. And especially an Aesir Wanderer when I eventually get to doing that. Muffins. Mm, who's a ranged Aesir that I have? Oh, King Hell, of course. Muffins would be good for him, again. But it would be good for him in the context of other heroic wanderer battles. Oh, and we got the Spica Star Sword, which would be good for him too. I'll just favorite that. Now, the favorite feature is just there for display. I do it because I want to get to the gears that, well, there's no sort option for favorite, so I don't know why I bother. But before I tune out, I did forget to point out her Arcana chain is a light and dark Arcana chain. So because she's celestial, Finis pairs well with King and Knight Reneka. And she also pairs well with Observer Scorpio, who, by the way, going to the trader for a minute, yeah, you can see all the designs right there of the new units. In the special trader, you can get 1, 2, 3, 8, 12. So you can actually get all 12, one of 12. You get a special coin from Anniversary, you get to pick a free Celestial of your choosing. From this pool, I would tier Observer Eoscabrus, however you say that name. It's Scorpio, but with an S added. That's all I can say. Other. I love others and other. I would say she's your best pick from the coin. Now, if you want to go second best pick, her. Rorp's field is insanely good. All stats excluding HP 50% up. Her field is insanely good. She's insanely good in connect battles. Overall, good choice to pick. Rivog. Original, not integrated. I would heavily recommend him, personally, because I know how good he is. And then I would pick this guy. Yes, this is a guy. He's another good one to pick. Now, one more thing, because this has happened since the last time we streamed. The progenitors. Now, does anyone, I hope everyone remembers, or if you don't, then that's fine, that's okay too. The time we went and picked the elf weapon to get the elf progenitor. Well, now all of the weapons are available for every single race. And the progenitor's character models are available in the game now. So they're all available in the game. Their kits are available to see. Everything is available now. And if you've been farming this long for a progenitor and getting everything done, unlike me on this account, you are going to have a progenitor at least somewhat close to being unlocked by now. Not me, though. I have been really behind on this. Now, one more thing to explain before I end off stream. I know if you've tuned out by this point, you probably won't see it, even in the VOD later, but leader settings. Progenitors can be set as a leader or a separate unit. This is essentially a 6th hero slot exclusive to your progenitor. I don't know which progenitor goes in which, but you could probably take a guess. This is good. A leader slot is really good. This is the best instance I can show of it. It's basically a 6th hero slot. And yes, Celestials do in fact have a progenitor. Even though, canonically in the story, them having a progenitor makes no sense whatsoever. It makes completely no sense for Celestials to have a progenitor, but it's only fair that they get one too, because of what the progenitors can do. Now, the progenitor guide and everything will come out when Genesis War is available again. And I may even switch to my main account on PC for temporarily to explain progenitors, because I am building back my human progenitor after I switched the level 7 human weapon to the Therian weapon, which I should not have done that. Because there is the transmutation stone, which allows you to switch transmute. So if I have a level 3 elf weapon, I could put it into the human weapon. And then the human weapon would gain the level 3 from the elf. That's the quickest explanation I can provide. And the elf weapon, of course, would gain the level 0 from the human weapon. That's the quickest I can explain it. But for now, my ramblings aside, thank you everyone for tuning in and watching my lovely little stream of pulling and everything else. This video will be up on my YouTube later, and for my next stream, I will be playing some Lethal Company, hopefully. Neptunia is around the corner. I just have to plan a good time to stream it, because I would love to see where this story goes in Neptunia. I also may have some collaborations in the works, some future collaborations with other streamers, but stay tuned for that one. I have to do more behind the scenes work on it to get to that point. But thank you everyone for tuning in. I'll see you next time.